Okay.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking.
Mm. Okay, so they were still in the game. It just timed me out.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Let me get the
I've
code.
gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Alright.
Backstory, basically. Now we get to enter the hero.
I'm sad I missed it. It timed me out or something because I wasn't doing anything, I think.
Yeah, I started hunting. It says
Oh,
the
did
phone
it?
was in the hobby room, but I didn't see it.
Should we do the whole leave to get Kat to be the head of everything?
Well, I probably won't do more than one more game.
Okay,
So it's fine.
cool.
I
yeah.
got a half hour and it can take up to that or
It's
longer in
really
the
good. I
game.
like it.
So.
Why, thank you, Dabble. Honestly, I have been wanting to like incorporate more like just like doing storytelling, like fairy tale tellings
Fairy
into
tales are
streams
fun.
somehow. They are. Only problem is that there's a reason we only adapt a few of them, and it's
Oh,
that
yeah.
a lot of them are kind of samey, and a lot of them aren't very good.
Have you checked
Or
out?
like
Act
a
like
lot.
the ones we did adapt or anything like the original stuff.
There's a
There's certain
YouTube channel, I think John Solo or something like that, and he looks at the original fairy tales and talks about them and things.
I mean, it's
Including
kind
the
of
not family
the thing
friendly
is just
ones.
like that. Like fairy tales, a lot of them were made for both children and adults. So like, there's darker
Yeah.
themes that children wouldn't have cared about, wouldn't have thought much about,
No, they might
and
have
then
back in the
that
day.
the adults would have instead enjoyed. The,
So
and
what
that
we
I
need
feel
to
like
do
is kind of the thing. I feel like that's kind of the thing that we don't
when this is the
talk
event,
about as much
escape
with like talk about like, ooh, how dark the stories
Going
were, because
hunt.
it's like
2
yeah,
sound recorders. We'll get two of them.
that's just how they kind of
Just no
they're
stupid
just not
highlight.
necessarily only for children. By the way, Kat, when was I?
Got EMF again at the kitchen, possibly.
Oh yay.
I can't tell if I closed
Looks like I actually
the
go
door
out
in the hobby
the
room.
laundry room.
Oh fun.
Kat, where was I when you timed out?
What'd you say, Luxi?
Where was I when you timed out?
I'm trying to remember.
one
You were
of the
talking
kitchen.
about how the countries weren't happy. They've a
One
guy
of the
in the
kitchen.
woods.
Kitchen.
Okay, yeah.
Kitchen
So,
blue.
The king and queen.
I think.
It's like we never left.
Yeah.
The king and queen, they go to this guy in the woods who has only his daughter, and he's like, no, and they're like, we want you,
Dude,
we want
we
your
said that.
daughter to marry the lindworm.
Yeah, but I used the mirror.
He's saying
So now I know for sure.
It's all I have, and also no. But eventually, they managed to convince him. You know, probably through their authority as the rulers.
Just call it their vast wealth.
Their what?
Vast wealth.
Yeah, that too. So, this
does give his daughter over to be married to the Lindworm, and his daughter
What the?
is not very happy about this.
Gee, I wonder why. Hold on. I need light in here. I cannot see what who. Dude.
By the way, I'm thinking it might not be Spirit Box because it.
Okay, who is UV?
Like, tried multiple times. The UV's over here.
Might be a mare because it just turned it off immediately. That's a mare. You see how quick it's turning it off? I say it's a mare.
Yeah, that's a good point. What is Mare?
Let me look at mare, spirit box, orbs, and writing. There it went again.
Yeah, that's really.
Alright. See
Skip the
what.
book.
Okay. There's the book. I'm gonna move that over there.
She whispered, "Hey."
So the shepherd's daughter, she's not very happy. She knows what's gonna happen. She knows what happened to the princesses. So she's on a walk in the woods, very distraught, and she meets an old woman. And now
But
I
possibly
also
the
want
same
you-
old woman.
Yeah, I want you to think about how the story started with the queen and her stuff, and the old woman goes to her and is like, "Why are you so sad?" And the girl says to her, "You wouldn't understand."
Of course she wouldn't understand romance.
And yeah, she's like, "You wouldn't understand because he's a weirdo. I've been promised to marry."
It's hunting!
Oh, I'm dead.
I got it! Thanks, Blue Luxi. Blue, not Luxi. Is it hunting again? It's hunting again. Hunting, 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 hunting. Let's see. You're hiding good. Ah, I missed it. Still hunting though. I really hope it comes back in here before it finishes. It's done. You can come out, Luxi. Oh, nope, it just started again. My goodness. This is not a happy hunter. Come on, let me get a video. Let me get a video. Get a video. Come on, come into the kitchen. Into the kitchen. It's done. Up, maybe. It's done. Better run. Run, run, run before it tries again. Surprised you came out of the closet. You didn't go back into that closet and not somewhere else.
I panicked, okay?
Understandable.
I ran into the basement.
I noticed.
Probably not smart, but it worked.
Wow.
I did escape the ghost during a hunt.
Yay! Hi, Blue. Any ideas? Did you hear any change in footsteps or anything?
Not really. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Blue says no, too. Yes? What are you yesing? Take your meds, Luxi. No. Okay.
So while I'm getting sane again,
Could it be a yokai with all your talking? With all of the talking you were doing just now?
Honestly,
Spirit
You make a
box,
good
ghost
point.
orbs, thoughts. I'm not seeing ghost orbs though. And that's both Mare and yokai have ghost orbs.
what if
I'm
I
gonna-
just finish the story after this round?
And
Okay.
I want to finish. It's the best part.
Oh, it tripped the breaker. Where's the breaker?
Let's see here. What does it look like on a map?
Green little box on one of the walls.
Basement.
Yay.
Hear what cow? I was hearing the cow. I could hear the cow. I could hear the cow. Not gonna die? I don't know. So the shepherd's daughter.
Check the board.
It's not hunting. What did you need me to check the board for?
I heard it sing.
You heard it sing.
Yes, like it does when it's hunting.
Doesn't seem like it's hunting though.
Yeah, it's like I heard it. I swear I heard it singing. Maybe it was an event?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was an event. Okay. I want to say Mare. Since
Yeah,
it's
I
with the lights.
The lights.
Let me check. Maybe one of the new ghosts? Let me see. Let me see. That one. Nothing there. Blue, what are you saying? Oh. Blue wants a photo of his body. I'm not going back in there. Do you want to get a photo of Blue's body? Yes,
No.
she's out. K. It's K.
I'm not doing. I'm about done here. You know.
Okay. Sorry, Blue, we're not taking a photo of your remains.
I've had enough.
Let's see.
I've had enough running and hiding. I was sure I was going to die there.
Yeah.
It opened my closet door.
Alright. We're saying Mare.
I ran through
knows?
it.
At least I'm saying Mare. Nah, it's a demon. That explains it.
Some jobs ready for you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright. See you guys next
Also, I was
time.
pointing at the sound recorder. You only need one
You
more
guys want
sound.
to hear the rest
Not
of
my
King
problem.
Lindworm?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Prince
yeah, yeah.
Lindworm?
Also, it was me flicker off the lights.
Okay, everyone
Really? You
gather
can do
round.
that
We're
as a
doing the-
ghost?
No,
gather
I
round
was doing
with the
that while
dolls.
alive.
Really?
You saw me do it.
No, I
saw
didn't.
you stare right at me. And I get,
No, I did not. I'm wondering if there's some sort of glitching going on.
I was just
Am I
going
missing
in
one?
and out the
I thought I
basement
got
door.
them all. Oh no,
Now,
it's
where
no.
did it go?
No, that is Blue's.
Because
It's
I'm
Blue's
leader
lobby.
now.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh yeah, Blue's the.
All right.
You guys got
Rest
it
of the
without
story.
me.
Okay, yes. Gather around the dolls, kids. So the queen, so the shepherdess, she's saying to the witch, you wouldn't understand,
There, that
you
one.
know, because of her situation. It's a little unorthodox. And the witch is saying,
You'd
okay,
be
try me.
surprised.
And so she tells, yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, and then so they, and so the daughter tells her and stuff, and the witch is like, okay, I know what happened here. I know what the problem is. She ate the 2 roses. She ate both the roses, and so uh, she says to the shepherd's daughter, "So I know what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do, but you have to follow my instructions exactly.
And don't be stupid about it.
Yeah, follow my instructions." So let's just go to the princess, or not the princess. The shepherdess is going to the castle. You know, she's going for the wedding. And so she asks the people, she asks like the servants and stuff, I need buckets of lye. I need like the cleaning solution. I wasn't aware of what lye was. I don't know how widespread
I know
people
what
know
it is.
about.
It's used to hide a
Okay.
body. It'll like dissolve super quick.
Oh yeah. Uh,
Of
but
course you know about
that
that.
stuff.
Also
You-
used to
and
make
I'm
concrete, I
also gonna
think.
need buckets. She's also like, I need buckets of milk and whips. And I need like 10 dresses. Or like shifts. Shift as in like a dress.
Yeah, undershirt sort of thing.
Yeah, like undershirt. Yeah,
It
I
was
need
a
like
woman's
10
version of
them
an
or something.
undershirt back in the day.
Yeah. And the servants are like, are probably like, this is a little bit weird, but sure. Well, you know, this is a girl who they all know is going to die because, like the other princesses, she's gonna die tonight. Might as well honor her words or honor her last requests. They do this. They do the wedding. The shepherdess and the lindworm retire to their quarters as married couples do that night. And the lindworm is like says to her, shed your shift, take off your dresses. And the shepherdess says to him, no, only if you take off a skin, because he's like a snake. He's like a snake dragon, so and they
Yeah.
snake shed. And he's like, okay, sure, I'll do that. Well, first he says, no one's ever said that to me.
Well, I mean, if she's got it, if they're gonna have it, that needs to happen. Can't
Yeah,
have one of
and-
them undressed.
Yeah. So but he does it. She stands her ground and he does it. And so she takes off. Did I mention that she put on all 10 of the shifts at once? She has all 10 of the I don't remember the exact number. I'm saying 10.
However many. 10's a good number as any.
She takes off one of them. She's still got a bunch on. She's just bundled up. And so, and I mean, the lindworm is also fine. He just took off, like, he just shed a skin. But he still doesn't want to eat her while she has clothes on. So, he tells her to take off a shift. And she says, no, only if you take off a skin. And he's like, no one's ever said that to me. Being, you know, the high class man that he is.
Supposedly. He's not a man
No one
yet.
said no to him. What?
He's not a man yet.
Well, yeah, him. I'm just pointing out
yes, yes, yes.
patriarchy here, the inherent patriarchy. And so, as he takes off the skin, and this continues. This continues until all 10 of these all but one of these shifts have been taken off. But also, the lindworm has had to shed 9 layers of skin. So he is not doing very well. He's just like on the ground, this poor little writhing thing, because he can shed a skin. He can't really shed 9 of them. And this is where the next part of the witch's plan comes in. So she then the shepherdess gets into action, and she bathes this this pitiful thing in milk, in the buckets of milk. And then she takes the whips that she asked for. She takes them, she dips them in the buckets of lye, and she whips him. She whips the man. She whips the man who's been bathed in milk. And then finally, the thing that she dreaded most of all, the step that she dreaded most of all, she hugs him. She has to hug him. And then they fall asleep. And the next morning, the servants come to the room. They peek in, fully expecting her to be gone. But she's still there. And there's also a very handsome man in bed with her.
Gee, I wonder where he came from.
And yeah, it turns out the whole thing was like kind of a curse that was like a backfiring of the fact that like the whole ritual of having the baby was done improperly and stuff. And the king and queen are so overjoyed that you've done it, woo. And so they like do an actual proper marriage, and they get married, and
Everyone gets their happy
and
ever
they lived
after.
happily ever after. Yeah. And so the moral of the story
Is milk.
is listen to your elders. That's
Yeah,
my
guys.
interpretation.
No, I think it's milk.
That's my interpretation of the story is it's saying listen to your elders. The queen didn't listen to the
To
like,
be
the
fair, there was
wise
magic
older
involved.
Yeah,
And milk.
I interpret it as like it's the which is like symbolizing just general like elders or people who know like are wiser than you. And the queen didn't follow the instructions, so things got bad. And then like the next generation comes
Has to
along
suffer.
and the same things happen, and the witch or like the same stuff generally plays out, parallels, blah blah blah. And it's like follow the directions and it works. However, I also want to point out that there's some weird gender roles going on here too. And it's kind of like in other stories where a woman has to like tame the beast or whatever. She kind of has to like remother him in a way.
So what I'm
But in this
hearing
case,
is you
it's
gotta be
like
a good mother. Good parent.
it's like she has to kind of re-civilize him. And like if you think about it with like the milk,
Yeah.
not the whips.
Well, needs discipline.
But
And punishment,
it's
maybe? I
kind
don't know.
but like in the way of like she has to give him milk. She has to kind of clean him. She has to clean him with the lye, and then like kind of give him love. So it's kind of like she has to take on the mother role that the actual mother didn't do. So on one hand, it's kind of like symbolic in that, but on the other hand, it's kind of a weird implication. Like on one hand, I really like how the shepherd's daughter is like really standing in kind of for like consent and stuff, like
Mhm.
standing up and
Yes.
standing up to like the people above her. This is sure he's also a dragon, but also one could see this as like a rich man
Mhm.
of the upper class who's also has had a track record of abusing women, using his power to abuse women, eat them. But she stands her ground, and repeatedly he's like, no one's told me this before. And I just think it's a neat I just think it's neat. I had to write an essay on this in case you couldn't tell.
I would have never
I
guessed.
wrote an essay on this for a fairy tale class where
I would have
and
never
one of the
guessed.
questions was like, how does this uh, uh, depict
How's-
women or whatever?
Yeah.
Is this like kind of ahead of its time? And I was like, yes and no.
That's why Luxi's Batman villain name is the Fairy Teller.
What's mine?
Yours is already taken. You can't. There's Catwoman's already taken, and Wildcat's already taken. Catman's already taken.
What
What
about
one do you want?
Catgirl?
Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah. So you need something that's completely different from my normal name.
Cat with a K.
Nope.
Cat Thrin.
Nope. Nothing cat.
Dog
Book.
woman.
Talk.
Alright, I'm heading out. I'll see you guys next
Book
time.
talk.
Dog white.
Are we still down for Stardew on Saturday?
I think so.
Alright.
I sent my availability.
Alright. See you guys next time.
Anyway, say thank you for listening to my story.
It's a very good story. Alright, everyone. That was good. Pretty good stream for the most part. Go away. Let's do that. Alright. So, that was a good game. Had a good rounds. Last couple weren't all that good, but that's can't be helped. Let's see who we're gonna raid today. Let's see who's playing Phasmo. Small viewers, preferably. I only have 2. Who do we want to raid? Let's see, who am I following that's streaming besides those two? Nah, it's just those two. Okay, then we're not gonna raid then. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.